Since their introduction, Samsung's foldable phones felt very predictable when it came to performance. Every year, most people already expected the Galaxy Fold models to use Snapdragon chips, and Samsung rarely changed that formula. It became one of those things people didn't even need to question anymore. If you bought a Fold, you already knew what processor was probably inside. But recently, Samsung has started shifting away from that pattern little by little. The first big sign came last year when Samsung introduced Exynos chips into the Flip series. Since then, people have been paying closer attention to what Samsung might do next, especially with future foldables. Now new leaks are giving us an early look at what the company could be planning for its 2026 foldable lineup. According to recent reports, Samsung may end up using different processors across the Galaxy Z Fold 8, Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide, and Galaxy Z Flip 8. So, depending on which foldable someone buys, the overall hardware experience may no longer be the same across the lineup. For Fold users, the current leaks sound pretty simple so far. A reliable tipster claims that both the regular Galaxy Z Fold 8 and the rumored Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide are currently being tested with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. Samsung is also expected to keep using the special 4 Galaxy version of the chip. These versions usually come with slightly higher clock speeds along with software tuning made specifically for Samsung phones. It's not always something people notice immediately just by looking at specs, but it can still help with overall smoothness, responsiveness, and daily performance. The Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide is also becoming one of the more talked about devices in these leaks. Unlike the regular Fold, this model is a brand new addition to Samsung's foldable lineup, and based on the name alone, many expect it to feature a wider design compared to previous Fold models. The Galaxy Z Flip 8 is where things become a little less certain. Right now, Samsung reportedly still hasn't fully decided whether the Flip 8 will use Exynos, Snapdragon, or even a mix of both depending on the region. Still, earlier reports suggest the Exynos 2600 currently looks like the strongest possibility. That would also match the direction Samsung has slowly been taking with the Flip series lately. The Flip lineup has gradually become Samsung's more lifestyle-focused foldable, and the company may see it as the best place to continue building confidence in its own Exynos chips before expanding them further. That said, none of this has been officially confirmed by Samsung though. The company usually announces its foldables later in the year, so most of the information available right now is still coming from leaks, insider reports, and software findings. The rumored Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide keeps appearing through different software leaks, and recently new render images were discovered inside One UI 9 by the Cypher project on Telegram. The images show the device from multiple angles directly inside Samsung's own settings interface. One render shows the phone opened from the back, revealing a wider display shape along with a simple dual camera setup. Other renders appear to show parts of the lock screen experience on both the inner and outer displays. Android Authority also reported finding the same renders and compared the wider model side by side with the regular Galaxy Z Fold 8, and the difference in width stands out quite clearly side by side. At this point, the Fold 8 Wide has already shown up several times through animations, software files, hidden system images, and leaked renders. But even with all these leaks appearing recently, the actual physical device still hasn't been seen publicly yet. But rest assured, I'm always on the lookout for new information regarding these devices, which I'll definitely be sharing on the channel, so consider subscribing to stay updated. Don't forget to turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys on the next one.